Hey everybody, what's going on? John Haddock here, Think About Comics, joined by
your boy William there.
And today we're going to be talking about Sinister War, issue 1. Now I know we haven't been doing a lot of Spider-Man. I think he's the X-Men guy. I read all the Spider-Man stuff. And I think Spider-Man to review is just, there's so much stuff out there. And a lot of times it's a roller coaster ride. I mean, this run for me, the whole Nick Spencer run, has really just been, you know, a really long, sometimes good soap opera. I enjoyed the Hunter Craven, the Hunted storyline. I thought the Kindred stuff kind of ended flat. I enjoyed the Red Goblin stuff, but what they're doing with Sinister War, bringing back everybody. We see Adam Strange talking with Mephisto about, hey, maybe undoing the marriage deal. And now, in this book, he's thinking about proposing her. So, when it comes to reviewing Spider-Man, I think this is one of our first Spider-Man books we're doing in a minute, if not ever.
It's been a while.
There's a reason. This series, even me as a big Spider-Man fan, I have been shaking my head at so many stuff.
Yeah.
But I think they're getting back. And I've said this so many times to myself, man, Spider-Man's getting back on track.
Okay.
I really enjoyed what they're doing with Sinister War. Hopefully we get something out of Kindred. Every single bad guy was in this thing that he's ever fought between
everybody.
You had the Sinister Six and what were the Savage Six or something goofy like that.
You had everybody in there. Doc Ock was in there.
The Savage
Falcon.
Six.
The
Tarantula.
You had everybody. Every villain Spider-Man, old school Spider-Man had to face was in it. The only one I don't think was in it was the Sandman. Was Sandman in it?
Yeah, he's in it.
Sandman was in it. God, everybody was in that thing. Look, Peter was running away from people. He was like, look, let's get about this thing because it's just too much. It's way too crazy. When the first 6 got there, he was like, all right, I'm going to hit him up. Next thing you know, break in the door, here come with the fofo, everybody just, good God. And then another group came at the end of the book. What? Good God.
Yeah, I mean, I know his Nick Spencer's run is coming to an end, and I hope this wraps. There's so many open storylines. You know, I shouldn't say open storylines. The thing with Kindred has been going on so long, and as a fan who's been reading this book, literally every single week there's a Spider-Man book.
Yeah,
or there's one of these one-shots, like the Chameleon Conspiracy, which was lackluster, to say the least. So hopefully we get something with Kindred, that gets done and over with, and we go back to Spider-Man being Spider-Man. We got all these villains massed together. It's got to come down. We need to go back to Spider-Man. His life needs to be progressed. Him and MJ just need to get back together again. Call it a day. Don't stop bringing up old shit like the wedding getting forgot. Who cares? They're gonna get married again. It's not a big deal. Okay, we've seen worse. But I mean, for $4.99,
really?
What's that?
You seen worse?
Oh yeah. I mean, prime example. What was his face? Norman Osborn had kids with Gwen Stacy, and they turned out to be bad guys.
Hey,
Spider-Man is the Days of Our Lives Dallas of the Marvel Universe. You have so many who shot JR moments in Spider-Man. It is ridiculous.
You know what that sounds like to me?
What's that?
Batman.
No. Maybe, yeah.
It sounds like Batman.
Like, I mean, the last storyline was, is his sister really his sister? We don't know. And she doesn't want to know either. Oh, yeah, and the Hobgoblin knocked up Eddie Brand.
Hey, I'm just telling you, man. I can't get, I just can't jump on that crazy train.
But you can't. So, this is what's crazy. So, I read every Spider-Man book a month. Like every week, right? So, that's a total of at maybe 4 to 5 books a month, right?
Okay.
But you'll read how many X-Men books?
Wait a minute. Ain't the same character. It ain't the same character. You know X-Men is a bunch of mutants. Spider-Man, one dude, Peter Parker. One dude, Peter Parker. One dude.
Yeah, but this is Citizen Kane.
One dude.
When you compare it to that X-Men stuff that's going on right now.
One dude. Whole bunch of mutants. One dude carries 6 titles. You don't know what canon, what's not. He got days our
You
lives.
know what's canon, what's not.
You had no idea what's canon and what's not.
Yes, you do.
I tell you what, Spider-Man, let me tell you who's been great with Spider-Man.
Who?
And it ain't been Spider-Man. It's been Venom, Carnage, all his symbiote buddies. They've been knocking it out the park. And guess what? His cameo appearances in them been amazing. I like that. I like a little
Spider-Man's
Peter.
the one that makes them cool.
You know what? I like a little Peter Parker in my stuff, but not a whole book, because a whole book gets you crazy.
No, you just want a bunch of X-Men that can't die or do anything.
Hey!
Lame.
We made the moon, and now Mars. Here we go. All day. But Spider-Man, good book. Whole bunch of crazy. Whole bunch of crazy. You want every Spider-Man villain? This your book. Hey, I say get the book. Tell us how you feel. Get the book, because the book got everybody
Exactly.
in it.
Give us that like. Give us that subscribe. Hit us up in the comment section. Tell us what you think about Spider-Man. And as always, guys, thanks. Enjoy reading comics.
Peace.